Hello friends, welcome back to our channel. In this video I have brought a new custom ROM for Redmi 4. Here you can see Redmi 4X Santoni. This is the OnePlus ROM, Oxygen OS ROM for Redmi 4. Let's check the specification. Here is the Redmi 4. You can see Snapdragon 435, 3GB RAM, 32GB ROM. Developer, here is the developer. OnePlus, this ROM is ported from OnePlus 5. For Redmi 4 Android version you will get Pie. Here you will get Android Pie. It is okay working, no problem. Android security patch 5 March patch, no new update is released. Here is the kernel version. Here you can change the kernel according to your gaming. I will also tell you the bugs in this ROM. Let's check the specification, features, bugs of this ROM. Let's check the Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi is 100% working, no problem in Wi-Fi. I have tested the Wi-Fi. It is okay working. Here you can see it also is 100% working, and Volt is also working properly. Here you can see Volt, Duo and BS. I have installed Duo and BSNL in my device. It is working properly. Here you can see Duo and BSNL. Mobile data is 100% working. Here you can see mobile data is working properly. Here is the sign in into network. And let's check the hotspot. Hotspot is also working properly, no problem in hotspot, but sometimes it gives you error, sometimes only rare cases. Here you can see now hotspot is 100% working. In rare cases it gives you error. Your phone is easily detected in a USB, in a PC via USB also. You can easily connect transfer data from PC to internal storage in this ROM, no problem. Let's check the display. Adaptive brightness. Adaptive brightness is not working properly. As you can see, I have already checked the adaptive brightness. In light it does not increase or decrease the brightness. Here is the night mode. Let's check the night mode. Turn on display. Here you can see custom time range. Turn on night mode. Night mode is easily working properly. Here you can weak or strength effect. You can change the strength effect also. Let's check the reading mode. Turn on reading mode. Reading mode is 100% working, no problem in reading mode. As you can see, it is working properly. It does not turn off after a few minutes. Ambient display. Let's check the display. It is lift up display, not always on display. Here is the clock. You can change the clock. It does not scroll. Here you can set according to your use. Save. This is ambient display, not always on display. Here you can see this is not always on display. This is ambient display. When you pick up the device, it works. Let's check the theme. If the dark theme is working or not. Colorful theme is also available. Half color, half black, half white, half black. Upper part will be black and bottom part will be black. White, sorry. Here you can see this is the dark mode available in this ROM. This is the dark mode, 100% working, no problem in dark mode. You can change the color also, Asian color also, red, black. You can change it according to your use. It is working properly, no problem. Let's check the colorful mode also. You cannot change the Asian color in colorful mode. LED notification light is 100% working. When it is yellow, blue, pencil, almost all notification light color works, but purple light color does not work. Let's check the font. These are the two fonts available in this ROM. It works properly, no problem in font. Status bar. Let's check the status bar. Battery bar. The battery bar circle hidden. You can change according to your style. So battery percentage. Network speed is also available. Screensaver, auto rotate screen, 100% working, everything. Let's check the sound. Here you can hear the sound. Sound is 100% working. There is none selected in phone ringtone. Let me select the ringtone on telephone. This is the OnePlus tune. Sound is not so loud. It is okay. It's just okay. Sound is not enough loud. Here is the vibration pattern. You can change the pattern according to your user. Vibration intensity, medium, strong is also available, light is also available. Here is the touch sound is also working properly. Let me check. Here you can see, but the sound is very low. Speaker is very low. Sound is bit low in this ROM. Let's check the button and the gestures. Alert slider. Here is the alert slider. Alert slider is not available in this phone. Here is the swipe button. back button is working properly. On-screen navigation, you can only swipe the on-screen navigation bar. You can see it is working properly, no problem in on-screen navigation bar. You can enable if it is not, if the back buttons are not working. Long press action, double tap, you can select home button, recent apps, back button, gestures, quick gestures. Here are the quick gestures, flip remote, 3-finger screenshot. Let's check the screenshot. Screenshot is not working, I think so. Here you can see it is working properly. Answer call by gestures. Double tap to wake, double tap on the device to wake up the device. Let's check if the double tap is working or not. Here you can see double tap is not working. It's worked. It's very rare cases. It works, it does not work properly. I think there may be error in my sensor. I will check the sensor if there is any problem or not by installing. I will check the best by installing original MIUI ROM. Draw is not working. You can see this is the global version. So all ROMs are available in this. So all languages are available in this ROM. Here is the footage camera available in this ROM. Let's check the footage camera, how it is the footage camera working. Let's check the name also. Here is the footage camera. Let's check if it is working, how it is working, what is the quality, and how much does this quality how much this camera produces quality. Here you can see the camera quality is quite low compared with Google camera, and the camera is very shaky. Here you can see camera shakes very. Here you can see that the camera shakes. It is not stable. It shakes very high. So shutter, here you can check the shutter lock, ISO lock. Here the burst mode also available. HDR burst mode is very slow. Panorama, it is the panorama. No portrait mode is available in this ROM, but the camera quality is very low. Here is the slow motion. Let's check the video is working or not. Here is the video is working properly, no problem in video. Here is the brightness exposure, sorry. Here is the distance, this is the zoom. So you can see it is bit laggy, and the zoom is stuck on the zoom in. It is not zooming out. You can see distance. So this camera lags or so in order to use camera, you have to install the Google camera for best performance. And let's check the front camera also. We forgot about the front camera. Where is the front camera? Here is the front camera. Front camera is also working. Let's check the AnTuTu benchmark test. How much score our device will get in this ROM. Here is the 65580 score. Let's check the full detailed information. This is the CPU store. This is the CPU score 22547 GPU. You can compare with the other ROMs also. Link of that video will be in the description. Memory, here is the memory. UX, data processing speed. GPU is the gaming. GPU is for the gaming performance. Data security, data processing speed. You can simply check. Here is the increase in the temperature, but why there is so high temperature increase? 2.8 degree temperature has been increased. Let's check the PUBG testing OnePlus 5 ROM. How much performance does our device gets with this ROM? The graphics is set to balanced and medium. Okay, our device will get in this ROM. Here you can see it is lagging very much. The starting of the game is it takes more time. In starting the game takes more time than expected. As you can see, this lags very much. The gaming performance is very poor in this ROM. It lags very much. You can see it's very laggy. If I tell you the overall performance of this ROM is very laggy, do not install this ROM for PUBG. After ending the recovery, I am using the battery recovery. Here you can see you have first back up your data. Here you have to select the system, vendor image, system image, vendor image, data, boot. You have to select 4 items. Then you have to select the storage, and you can select the storage from here. If you want to back up your data in internal storage, then you have to transfer your backup from your internal storage to PC, because internal storage will be formatted in the next step. So you have to transfer Then after selecting, you have to swipe to backup. Here your backup will be started. After the completion of backup, you have to go on the home page, then click on wipe, then format data, simply type yes. Your internal storage will be formatted now. You have to wait few minutes, few seconds only. After formatting your data, then click on back, then click on advanced wipe. Here you have to select all pick, system, vendor, data, cache. You have to select 4 to 5 items, then you have to then you have to swipe to wipe. Here you can see that our ROM has been successfully deleted. In our device there is no OS installed now. Then you have to click on install. You have to select the storage. From here you have to install the file. You can internal, you can also flash from via internal. You can also transfer from PC to internal storage also via USB. Now I have successfully transferred my file from PC to internal storage. Here is the file Oxygen version 3.0.0.1 for Santoni Redmi 4 4X. You have to click on this file, then you have to swipe to confirm flash. From here flashing will be started. Here you can see detailed information about this ROM, Oxygen OS 9.0.12 version for Redmi 4X by the developer. You can see all the credit goes